Time to get control of the old WJ. The factory control arms and the bushings are completely shot. Thing wanders all over the road. I'm going with a new link kit from Core 4x4. I'm going with the Crawl series. They make 3 different levels for my vehicle: the Cruise, the Camp, and the Crawl. The Crawl has Johnny joints at both ends. The others have rubber bushings at one end or both ends, but they're still fully adjustable. They're American-made products in Utah. I'm not sponsored, but I wish I was. A great product.
Okay, here we are under the rear of the WJ. We're removing this upper wishbone link, and as you can see, I've already added the Core extension, and I added that when I added my BDF lift and my Bilstein shocks. So now we're going to finish up by adding in these links, upper and lower, and you can kind of get a view of the upper. It's kind of wallered out, I'd say. Anyhow, let's get back to work. Okay, the piece of the top of the rear end is removed. Everything's removed. Now we'll get the top wishbone in, and we'll see if we can do something about the driveline angle. It's pretty close, but we'll work with it. Okay, here we are. We got the new lower link in. The new upper link in. Here and here, over there. And I ain't gonna lie, getting this adjusted here, this part adjusting in and out, super easy. Getting it back in here and getting it lined up with these holes, with the body kind of shifted, the axle kind of shifted a little bit to one side because of the body. Oh, it was a chore. We had to take it in and out 3 times before I was happy with the angle. But I'll tell you what, it's in now. And it looks like it works good. Four 4x4 rock links. Well, now we're gonna go putz around with the front. Okay, here we are at the front. You can see my springs I've already put in. The Bilstein shocks. But now we're changing the control arms. We're going to change the upper link. We're going to change the lower link, both sides. And we're changing the tan heart bar because we got a new one. Goes up in there. Anyhow, right now I just checked with an angle finder. Now here you can see we got the angle finder on here. And right now, our caster is set about 7.25, which is well within the limit, but we're gonna end up losing some of that when we drop the pinion angle down. Yeah, we got our pinion set at 0, well, plus or minus the breeze. Anyhow, we're gonna have to crank this up a little bit by extending the upper links to roll the pinion angle up to make this drive line line itself up a little better than it's doing right now. Right now we got a little bit of a angle to it, but we're going to take that away with the new links. Anyhow, let's get going. And by cranking that pinion up, it's going to help this connection up here a whole lot better. We're almost to the full limit of its travel right there. We're almost to the full limit, but we're going to correct that. Okay, our link installation is complete, and we think we have everything tightened and adjusted. We've taken it for a couple test drives, and happy with the way it's working. Everything's adjusted. I have a good pinion angle now where I shouldn't get a lot of driveline vibration. And then working our way up to the front. Another bushing that's wore out. And here we have the upper and lower links for the front with the Johnny joints, adjustable Johnny joints at the ends. Adjusted the pinion angle so it's a little straighter at full droop. I used the angle finder and I went from 8.25 degrees of camber to 6.1 degrees. And that helped us quite a bit, and it still steers decently. It doesn't try to drag you all over the road when you touch the wheel. So that's a bonus. There's the new Tanhart bar right here, and believe me, these things are built tough, let me tell you. There's my rough country steering stabilizer, and look at the size of the shaft they put in these now. I tell you what, rough country has stepped up their game, and this was under 50 bucks. How you gonna beat that? All right, enough for now. Let's let this thing down and go take it for a drive. And then I had to play around with my tie rod adjustment here and get my steering, my drag link, get my steering wheel back in the center. I think I do, but I don't know. I might have to turn it another half turn one way or the other. We'll find out. All right, let's go take a test drive.
Okay, wow. These joints are like a stethoscope with the hard ends on them, the Johnny joints. And they transfer all the noise up into the car with you.
The Mormon Well Road.
Well, with these new control arms, my handling is greatly improved. This thing used to wander all over the place, even on dirt roads. Out on the highway, you'd get you a drunk driving ticket before you ever had your beer. They come in 3 different trim levels from Core for my vehicle. They have the Cruise, the Camp series, and the Crawl series. The Cruise has rubber joints at both ends. The Camp has rubber joints and Johnny joints. And then the Crawl has Johnny joints at both ends, fully adjustable. But if I had to do it over again, I would go with the Camp series to get rubber to kind of dampen some of the noise down in here. But the handling is great. And check out my next video. It'll show you where we're going on this little trail here. Well, that's it for this video. Check out my next video when we go to Corn Creek.
Okay.
Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. It all helps this channel get out to more people. Thank you for watching.